Hey, and welcome to another workout. I am Tracy. You can find me on Instagram at TMagFit and on Facebook. We have a TMagFit Facebook group that you can join for information on workouts and all that good stuff. Today, I am here with a full body cardio HIIT session for you. All you need for this workout is one dumbbell. You can get by with one dumbbell. I have a couple of other options over here just to go lighter if I need to, and a couple plates that I'm going to show you how you can incorporate. If you happen to have a couple of light hand weights available, you could grab those as well. I have some ankle weights on just to boost the amount of work that I'm doing while I do this. Now, this workout is HIIT style, so we're going to do 50 seconds of work, and we're going to have a 10-second rest in between each move. We are going to do a 5-minute warm-up. If you've already warmed up, you can skip ahead 5 minutes and just jump right into the workout rather. This is going to be designed, like all of the intermediate quick HIIT series videos, to be done in just 12 to 15 minutes. If you have longer, then I want you to stay with me. We're going to go through this 2 times for a total of a 24-minute workout. But if you are on the go, you don't have much time, you just need to squeeze that quick little workout in and get it done, you can do this workout, get a full head-to-toe workout in just 12 minutes. All right, before we start, grab a quick drink of water. All right, like I said, we're going to do a 5-minute warm-up and then jump right in. All right? Hopefully you've got all your things ready. We're gonna start with some butt kicks. I know it's a little shocking, we're not starting with high knees. I feel like I always start with high knees. Thought I would mix it up a little bit for you today. We got some butt kicks. Here we go, we're starting in 10. Ready? Get those legs ready. We're literally just gonna be running in place, trying to kick yourself in the behind. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Kick that booty, kick it, kick that booty, yeah. All right, here we go. Pick up some pace here if you can. Modification for this, and I promise I will show you modifications all the way through this workout, right? Is just standing and doing the best you can to kick yourself in the booty. If that is not gonna work for you either, you can just march it out for me. Pull those knees up, high knees style, excuse me. All right, here we go. We got 25 seconds left on this one. All right, good. Get your breathing on. We're trying to get the blood flowing to all those extremities, into those muscles, get them prepared for this workout. All right, excellent. Getting ourselves in the headspace too, right? Sometimes it's a mental thing, and sometimes just doing that warm-up and getting your brain in the right place to work out is all you need. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, we're gonna do some Frankensteins here, and we're gonna be warming up our hamstrings and our glutes, all right? So what you're gonna do is take this left foot, we're gonna swing it straight leg forwards and try to tap your toe with your opposite hand. So right toe, left hand, left toe, right hand, all right? Swing that leg up as far as you can. Perhaps you only have here and you can only reach your knee. Whatever you are able to do is what I want. You should feel a stretch in that hamstring, all right? We're just trying to get. That's a muscle that tends to be tight on a lot of people. These hips tend to be tight from lots of sitting and work on computers and all that stuff. So you want to get it nice and loose before we exercise it so that we're not injuring ourselves, right? Here we go. 10 seconds left. Push through. After this one, we're going to do some arm and shoulder work. All right, this is where I'm going to bust out these little weight plates. There we go. All right, you could do this with no weight in your hand. If you've never done this move before, I recommend you do it with no weights. I'm gonna grab these weight plates just cause, so I can show you how you can incorporate a weight. All right, so we're gonna do some front raises. Arms are nice and straight, palms facing the ground. Bring them straight out in front of you so that they're parallel to the ground. Now bring them around to the side of you and bring your arms straight out to the side. Good, keeping those shoulders down so that don't pull them up towards your ears, pull them down away from your ears. You should feel this first move here, all through the front here of your delts, and on this one here, you should feel this through the sides and up into the top of your shoulders. Good. And to the sides. Let's get these shoulders warmed up. Excellent job. All right, here we go. Less than 10 left on this one. And then where are we moving to next? Then we're gonna get some more legs. We're gonna do some squat walks. See how well I can do this and stay in your camera shot. All right. Here we go, ready? Squat walks. I'm gonna do this just the length of my mat here. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna squat down, just not into a super deep squat, just a little bit here. And I want you to just keep yourself low walk across the room, whatever surface you have. All right, I'm just gonna go that far just so I can stay in your shot. Stay nice and low. We're working these hips, we're working these glutes. Make sure that you're hinged at the waist. Notice that my back is not falling forward like this. The back is nice and flat. We're hinged at the waist. Stick that butt out behind you and engage that core and engage those glutes. We want to make sure that we are not putting the weight into our backs here. This is supposed to be working these big fat burning muscles here in our legs. Good. If you wanted to make this one a little bit more challenging, I would encourage you to add a resistance band around your knees. All right, that'll make your hips work a little bit harder. All right, here we go. Last of our warm-up moves. Another of my faves. We're gonna do an inchworm here. So hinge forward at the waist for me, nice flat back, all the way down to the floor. Walk yourself forwards. Throw in a push-up if you're able. Bring it back. Push-up not required, I just like adding it in there. It further warms up these shoulders, all right? And then bring it back up to a stand. Alternatives, just bring it out, bring it back in. All right, there's your alternate option. Good. Keep it with me, we got 15 more seconds left. Excellent work. And then we're into this workout, all right? We're gonna take a pause in between the warm-up and the workout because I wanna show you this first move first. If you're doing this push-up with me, make sure you're keeping that butt down, right? We don't want our booties tenting up when we do this. All right, grab yourself a sip of water. I'm gonna hit pause on that timer. I'm gonna show you this first move before we do it, all right? So, I'm gonna grab a weight, just one dumbbell. I'm gonna show you the full move first, and then I'll show you modifications. You choose, pick and choose the modifications that you need to make, all right? So, our ultimate goal with this move is to do this. We're gonna lunge and press the weight up overhead. We're gonna do a jack in the middle, and then go to the other side. Jack in the middle, lunge, all right? Now, let me show you how to bring this one down a notch. Step one, take out the jumping part of the lunge. So step backwards, do the hop here in the middle, step backwards, hop in the middle, whoop, catch your mat, step backwards, all right? Step two, take out all the jumping entirely. Step it back, step it back. Step three, take out the weight. Do this entirely body weight. You don't even need to press your arms up overhead. If you can, great. It adds another layer of instability to this move and makes your core work harder. If you need to take this out and just do some reverse lunges, fantastic. You do you, all right? So that's our first move. Our second move is gonna be some squats with a standing chest press. And then we're gonna do a cardio move. That's how this workout's gonna go. It's gonna go 2 lifting moves, 1 cardio move, move to the next one. We have 4 sets. Here we go. Are you ready? Grab that last sip. I'm gonna grab me a last sip here. We've got 5 seconds. And then we are on 50 seconds. Let's go. You can do this. Take personal timeouts when you need it. Here we go. Step it back. Do the jack. Step it back. Good. Control this lunge here. As you're lunging back, make sure that your feet are in a ski line path next to each other, not trying to walk a balance beam, right? That is much harder to balance. I encourage you to find a stationary point in front of you to look at. It will help with balance. Also, if you need to, go up against a wall, right? Put yourself up against a wall so you have something to hold on to while you do this move, while you're doing lunges. Ain't no shame while you are building up the muscular ability to be able to hold your balance and do all this stuff at the same time. Good, time is up. Nicely done. All right, well, where am I going? I'm gonna drop this down just a touch for this one. All right, we're gonna do a squat and we're gonna do a chest press. Here we go. Feet about shoulders distance apart. Weight tucked up under my chin. I'm gonna squat it down. I'm gonna press it straight in front of me. Squat it down, press it straight in front of me. As you're squatting, turn to the side. Make sure that you're sticking your booty out, that your chest is proud and tall, And when you're pushing this forwards, keep those shoulders down. Don't let them pull up like this. Keep them down so that that work is in your chest. You should feel this across the top of your chest here. Good. Press it out. Excellent. Keep those knees aligned over your middle toes. Your second and third toe is about where that knee should be aimed. Don't let it turn out, turn in. Those are not good things. Now, I'm going to take this weight. I'm going to put it in front of me. You don't have to have the weight in front of you. You can do this with a pillow, a bench, whatever. It's just what I have in my hand right now. So I'm going to stack these two to make it a little higher, a little more challenging. We're going to do some toe taps. Start by tapping here. Tap, tap. No weight on the tapping toe. Once you got it, pick up the pace as quickly as you can. I showed you the mod first. All right, woo. My goal here is to not knock over my weight tower. All right, good. This is your cardio move. So you want to be pumping those legs, pumping that heart, getting that breathing going, and then you get to take a pause and catch your breath before we move on to the next one. Good, good, 10 seconds. Take that personal time out when you need to catch your breath. All right, good, good. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna hit pause on the clock for a second. So again, I can show you the next move. You can catch your breath and you can get ready for this one. All right, so what we're gonna do here, make sure I'm in the right spot. All right, we're going to do a deadlift, wrong leg, but with one leg. All right, so my right leg's gonna start forward. I'm gonna do a split stance here, so my left leg is gonna be back. I'm going to hinge at the waist, keep the weight close to my body, bend straight forward, keeping my back straight until you feel a stretch. As soon as you feel that stretch, bring it back up, come onto one foot, and give me a bicep curl. Watch that again. Hinge, keep that weight close to the body, squeeze that butt cheek on the way back up, stand on one leg, give me a bicep curl. Quick modifications. Lighten the weight, number 1. Number 2, keep your legs together. Don't split it. Have something here to hold your balance. Whatever you need to do. I think I would like you to try and do it split though, to make sure that all the work is staying in the correct leg, right? You can have something to hold on to if you need to. If you're struggling with that bicep curl on one leg and holding on to something's not an option, do that bicep curl from 2 legs, all right? Whatever you need to do. All right, I'm gonna hit start and we're gonna go. We're doing that on both sides and then we've got a cardio move. It's gonna be awesome, I promise. It's gonna be squat jumps. I did the wrong move on the last one, that's okay. Here we go, ready? All right, hinge at the waist, come up on one foot and curl it. Yeah, there we go. Hinge, really squeeze the core, squeeze that butt cheek, make it work. Woo, lose the balance. All right. Focus too hard on trying to be funny and I lose my balance. All right. I was about to start singing, make it work, work, make it work. Ah, see, there I go again. All right, I promise I'll try and stop being funny. Not that I'm that funny, I just think I'm funny. Here we go. Anybody else like that out there? More amused by yourself than other people are? It's okay. I'm at peace with it. Here we go. Keep that breathing turned on. Good, really squeeze that bicep. Keep that elbow into your body when we do that bicep curl, right? Keep it in, don't let it flare out, chicken wing style. Now we're going for it, works the wrong muscles. All right, other leg, here we go. All right, left side, hinge it down, bring it up, and bicep curl. Now, if you want to get a little bit crazy, keep this leg off the ground the whole time. Bring it down, and then curl it. Balance is much more challenging here because you have so much extra weight happening. There we go. Find that stationary spot to look at. I'm looking at like the knots in the wood on my floor. They're not going anywhere. All right, good. Or if that's a little bit too much, just keep that toe on the ground. Forgot to lift it off the ground entirely that time. Good job, keep it going, squeeze that butt cheek, keep that elbow turned in so that that work has to stay on that bicep, right? Good, squeeze that bicep, excellent. Here we go. We're gonna get into some squat jumps. Ditch the weight. You could do this with a weight if you wanted to, but because this is a cardio move, the whole point is to pick up the pace. All right, so you're gonna squat it down, just jump it up. So you're squatting, your butt is sticking out, your top is as tall, your chest is as tall as you can, and then I want you to explode out of it. Ready? Hold it down and explode. Right? Here we go. Start to pick up some speed. Get deep into that squat for me. Get down in there, keep that booty nice and back, keep that chest up, and when you need a personal timeout because your quads are burning to death like mine are, pause for a second, shake it out, get back in it. Here we go. Good. Squat as low as you can with good form. If good form only takes you to here, stop there. I don't want your form leaning forward or chest collapsing in on yourself. Keep the form, only go down as much as you can. All right, here we go. Hit pause, hold up. Gotta show you the next move. And I need water. Grab water. Personal timeout, if you will. All right, so next up, make sure I know what my next set is. Okay, I'm gonna show you this one and then mods, just like before, okay? So we're gonna do split stance again, only this time we're gonna be doing some rows, all right? So my left foot is forward, but the weight is now in my right hand. On the other move, your forward foot had the weight. This time, opposite. Here's our goal. All right, so we've got 1 row, 2 rows, pass it. 1 row, 2 rows, pass it. Notice in this split stance, it's a little closer to a lunge. We're not fully into a deep lunge here, but it's a little bit deeper than the previous one was. And then we switch it. Now, alternatives, of course, don't jump the switch, all right? When you're ready to switch sides, bring your feet together and just pass that weight over. If you're good with the jump, but you're uncomfortable with tossing the weight from hand to hand, just don't toss the weight, all right? Easy solutions. Here we go. We do that one, and then we're gonna do some calf raises with skull crushers and some jumping jacks. Here we are, left foot forward for me. Squeeze that shoulder blade in, keep that elbow close to your body. Switch it. Elbows are close. Muscles in the middle of your back should be working. If we did this with both hands, I'd be telling you to imagine that you're squeezing a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Now you're just like pushing one pencil across the paper. I don't know, I can't come up with a good analogy for this one. All right, here we go. Just think about the muscles right in the center of your back and pulling that shoulder blade in towards the other shoulder blade to make sure that you're feeling this in your back and not in your biceps and triceps. This is a back move. 7 seconds. Good job. Excellent. 2 and 1. All right. Now, keep that same weight. Press it up over your head. Alternative, keep it down here under your chin. Ditch it entirely if you have to, but you really need something in your hands. Make it something lighter. All right, ready? We're going to raise ourselves up on our calves. Raise up on your toes, engaging those calves. I'm gonna step backwards, make sure that I'm in your shot. I'm not actually sure if I am. And then I want you to drop that weight back behind your head and do a skull crusher. Press it up. Do a skull crusher. Now, turn a little bit to the side so you can see what I'm doing here. All right? When I press up, I want your head to come in between your elbows, and your elbows need to point forwards when you're doing this skull crusher. Don't let them flare out on you. All right? Push it up. Skull crusher, keep that core on. If you needed a modification here, keep the weight here, then bring it up and do your skull crusher, right? So rather than trying to do the skull crusher from your toes, come back down onto your flat feet, then add the skull crusher in. Slightly less involved in that as far as coordination and balance goes. All right, here we go. Cardio move. We're doing some standard jumping jacks. If you wanted to up the ante on your jumping jacks, try putting a pair of weights in your, oh Lord, that's too much. I would go with like 2-pound weights if you were adding something there, not 5s. Can't get any speed with that. All right, here we go. Watch those knees. Don't let them collapse in. I feel like that's more of a me problem than everybody else problem, but something to be aware of nonetheless. All right, here we go, here we go. About 10 seconds left. And then we're gonna drop down to the floor and do some ab work. And then set one will be done, round one, and we'll do that again. Excellent. All right, down we go. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a weight for this move. You could do this weighted or not, up to you. I'm gonna turn my thing here a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do some Russian twists. I want you to put your weight or your hands up above you, tap it down to the side, bring it back up. Twist, tap to the side. If you would like to not use a weight, it would look like this. All right, we're getting into those obliques. Tap it down with a weight. And if you want to make it just a touch harder, get those feet up off the floor. All right? Good. Keep it here. 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna flip over into a plank. Pull that belly button into your spine for me. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Flip it. We're gonna do a plank. Choose the plank option that is best for you, whether you're just gonna hold it straight or you're gonna go down to your elbows, go down to your knees. I'm going down to the elbows here. Notice that I've got a nice flat body line. My body is not tenting up this way. I'm also not sinking down. I've got a straight line from my head down to my ankles. I'm looking just in front of my hands. My butt cheeks, my glutes are engaged, my abs are engaged. Basically, every part of your body is engaged. Push up away from the floor. Good, good. 20 more seconds. If you have to modify, drop down to your knees for me, but try to pick those feet up off the ground. All right, pick the feet up off the ground. Good. If you want to make this harder, add in a tap of some sort. Either your foot, or you could come up to your hands here and tap your shoulders, right? All sorts of things you can do from a plank. All right, one more move here, and then we have finished our round. Our cardio move here is going to be mountain climbers. If you need to modify your mountain climbers, so mountain climbers are going to, of course, look like this. All right, slow it down and march it, or also, if you need, elevate. All right, if you have any sort of like hypertension or anything like that, please elevate this move so all of that blood is not rushing to your head. All right, do it the way you need to. You can do it up against the wall if you had to. If this is just not working for you, turn this into high knees. Stand up and do this. All right, I tried to keep it down here because it's related to the section of our body we just worked, right? We just worked some abs. So I picked a cardio move that also works your abs. Here we go, we got 10 more seconds, and then we do it all again. Push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. If that was all she wrote for you, pause. If that's all you had time for, high fives. Awesome job. If you're staying with me, grab that water, catch your breath. We're going through all of that again, all right? So it's important to control your breathing. Everybody, I want you to breathe in with me and hold it. And let it out. Do it again, breathe in, hold it, and out. Let's get one more. In, hold, and out. I always feel so much better, so much more in control of my air. Once I do that, it also brings my heart rate down. All right, are you ready? You've done all these moves, now you know what they are. You can choose your modifications as needed. Let's do this round one more time. You've got 12 minutes on the clock, and then you are done, and you've done an amazing HIIT workout. Here we go. 6 seconds, and these lunge jacks are back on. I'm not gonna lie to you, these are tough, all right? But you got this, here we go. Step it back, and jack it out, and back to the other side. Good. Really squeeze the front knee, the front leg, the lead leg here. Squeeze that butt cheek. Oops, forgot to do my hands. So that you can maintain your balance and control that knee so it's not wobbling all over the place. I find that if I don't squeeze those muscles properly, my legs are definitely wobbly. Hence why I pass that knowledge on to you. Here we go. About 10 seconds left. Go, take a personal time out when you need to. Modify. I'm gonna modify here. All right, woo! I'm also gonna lose my balance. Good, mod. All right, there we go. It's all good, sometimes you just gotta modify. All right, for these chest press squats, I'm gonna go down to a 10-pound weight instead of 15, just because I feel like I get too much tension in my shoulders with a 15. All right, ready? Squat, bring it up, chest press it out. Squat it down, press that weight forward, using the upper part of your chest. Keep it under your chin on that squat. Sorry, I had my brain just stopped working for a second. The hamster fell out of the wheel. All right, good. Squat it down, really squeeze the butt and those hamstrings on the way back up. Squeeze it, press it forward with that chest. Yes, you got this. 9 seconds. Let's go. And you don't have to do this move again. Woo! All right. Last time I led you astray and I did the wrong cardio move after that set. I got excited for toe taps. Those are the next set. We're doing squat jumps now. Sorry if you were expecting the other. Here we go. Squat, jump. Let's just get all these squats up out of the way so we don't have to do them anymore. I'm not gonna lie, squat jumps are my nemesis. I hate them with a burning passion, which is why it's important to do them, right? If I hate something in a workout, it's generally because it's hard and I'm not that great at it. So it's important to do it because that's when you're gonna see changes, right? I'm taking a personal time out here. My quads are on fire. It's all good. It's how you get stronger, right? I don't know why I keep adjusting these. They're not falling down. It's all in my head. These Zaya light tights are everything. These leggings are the bestest ever. If you want to get your hands on a pair, let me know. I can hook you up. All right. Woo! Hit pause. Everybody take a sec. I said pause. I need water. I need to catch my breath. Do the breathing technique I showed you. Breathe it in and out. One more. All right, here we go. On to the deadlift with a bicep curl. Here we go. Right leg first, right leg, right hand. Keep that weight close to your body. Feel that stretch. Oop, up on one leg, up on one foot. All right, feel the stretch. Squeeze that glute real hard on the way up. Come on one leg and give me a bicep curl. Why on one leg when we do a bicep curl? Because I feel like that doesn't give you enough of a challenge. This makes you really engage your core while you're doing that bicep curl, and we're getting more bang for our buck, right? We're working more body parts at the same time, and balance is something that we all need to improve upon. It's functional training, right? You gotta bend down and pick something up. You need the balance to stand back up. How many times have you ever had to bend over one-legged? It sounds strange, I can't even think of a good example of it, but I know I've done it a million times. All right, other foot. All right, hopefully you're breathing as hard as I am here. All right, maybe not quite as hard since I have to talk while I'm working out, which is so much of a challenge. All right, bring it down, close to the leg, squeeze the butt, up on one leg. You will likely find that you have one side that is stronger than another, one side that has better balance than another. For me, those are not the same thing. My left side has better balance than my right, but my right side does tend to be stronger as it is my dominant side. Yours may be the same. I suspect mine are different because I had a surgery on my foot, I don't know, 6 years ago, something like that. So the muscles just never fully heal from something like that. So you will find residual weakness in an area if it has had work done on it. All right, stack these babies up and toe taps are up. Here we go. Don't knock it down. Do this at whatever speed you're able to do this, right? If you need to go slower, go slower. Just tap, 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 however fast you are able to, but try and get that heart rate up, okay? Push yourself a little bit. You are stronger than you think you are. Don't give up, all right? Learn to know the difference between when your brain wants you to give up and when your body's telling you it's time to stop, all right? They're very different voices, but you do have to learn which one is which. And sometimes it comes by just pushing through. You're like, I think this is my brain, I'm gonna keep going. And then your body will tell you if you're wrong. Here we go, 2, 1, and done. Whew. It's a good thing the next one is not a cardio move. Take a sip. I'm gonna give you an extra 10 seconds, and then we're gonna do these rows with a pass, all right? Pass rows, 9, 8, 7, 6, grab your water, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm gonna start with my left foot forward, row it back, times 2, pass it. Good. Keep that elbow in. Keep the weight centered on the heel to mid part of your foot. All right, we don't want to come up over our toes. Keep that body weight centered right down over, basically where your ankle is, right? You want it centered all the way down through there. Good. Pull that elbow back, squeeze the back together. Excellent. Remember, take out the hop. If you're starting to feel fatigued and something needs to change, that's your starting point. Step it, right? Get that heart rate under control. See if you can modify, but keep moving, and there we go. All right, next up is this calf raise with a skull crusher. So keep that weight in your hand. Here we go. I'm gonna raise it up, skull crush, and back down. I want you to try and leave your hands up over your head the entire time this round. It's what I intended it to be, and spontaneously changed it the last time, and I'm not entirely sure why. Just felt like the right thing to do. All right, keep them up. Watch these elbows, keep them in. Don't let them flare out. Keep that weight on your triceps, and if you take this tricep skull crusher slowly, you will feel it. I feel like a 15-pound weight split between my two arms is probably not heavy enough, but if I go slowly, I feel that bad boy all the way through that move. All right, definitely feel that. Good. And holding on to that calf raise while you're up there, you're really getting into those calf muscles, not cat muscles. All right, jumping jacks, core, Dunsky, let's go. Here we are. Let's do some jumping jacks. Not too bad. All right. Pick up some speed here. If you need, I should have showed you this before. If you need a modification for jumping jacks, step it out. I apologize for not showing this earlier. This takes out the jumping part of it. If there's any sort of shoulder mobility issues, you can not do the overhead raise. You can try doing a jack this way, all right? A lateral motion in your arms, all right? Here we go. Keep it going with these jumping jacks, however you're doing them. All right. 10 seconds left, 10 seconds. And then you got 3 more minutes after this. 3 more, and that's it. Let's push through, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Awesome. Here we go. Bring it down for me. Grab a weight. If you're using one, doesn't have to be something heavy. Grab a water bottle, right? If you don't have the proper weight, just use whatever you got around. All right, tap it, bring it up. Tap it, up. You can also just do it this way and bring some speed. I like to do this way today, just cause, all right? Gets a little bit of chest in there and a little bit more in the center of your abs, holding your body steady. Woo. These ankle weights are adding something for real to this move. 15 seconds. I'm modifying and putting my feet down. Woo. I'm feeling it in my legs too. All right, pull that belly button towards your spine. Keep it going, keep it going. Tap it down. Feel it in those obliques. All right, 2 to go. Planks, let's get it. All right, how are you doing your plank? From where? I'm gonna go again from my elbows, and I'm just gonna hold it with my booty down, my eyes forward, keep it flat, Keep it steady. Squeeze those abs, pull that belly button in towards your spine, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hamstrings, squeeze your quads, everything, y'all, just squeeze it. Engage your whole body, push through. You can do anything for 25 seconds. That's all we've got left. 25 seconds of this move. You can do it. Now 20. Let's go, let's go. If you need to take a break, personal timeout, come down to your knees for me. Lift your feet up off the ground. Pull it back up when you're ready. Go, go. 10 more seconds. Push through, push through. Engage everything. Go, go, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! These abbies are on fire. All right, y'all. One move left. You could do this. Mountain climbers. Why do I end with mountain climbers? What was I thinking? All right, here we go. Push it through. Last minute of the workout. How do you want to end this workout? Do you want to phone it in and give it up? Or you're going to push all the way through and get a great burn and be proud of the effort that you've put forth today. You guys have rocked it. This workout was simple, but not easy. Taking a personal time out here. All right, coming back into it. Let's go, 25 more seconds. You got this, you got this. Remember, you can elevate your hands if you need to, or turn this into some high knees. All right, 15 seconds. Oh Lord, y'all, my shoulders. It's not even my abs or my legs, so my shoulders are so tired from these other moves. All right, 5, 4, go. 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Woo! We did it, friends. All right, so it doesn't keep dinging at us. Excellent. You guys rocked this workout. Thank you for being here with me today. If you have any questions, need some help, modifying moves or whatever, give me a holler. Comment, find me on social medias. Remember, it's TMAGFIT, TMAGFIT, and I would love to hook up with you and help you out in any way I can. Have a great rest of your day. High fives.